And they've been funky for years. They've been soulful and funky for years.
For years. For years.
GIs that over there and you know what I'm saying, a lot of black influence over there from the army side that hung out and chilled there. Like they love some hip hop in Japan, boy.
Yeah. They
love some hip hop in Japan.
Reggae too. They have a big reggae scene out there too. Like even sound clash DJs from Japan were winning sound clashes in Jamaica.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Shout out to everybody that joined us in the chat. Like I said, East Beats and Rhymes. Who do you got? Every Monday night. Yeah, shout out to Good Rev. Shout out to Good Rev. Shout out to Nerd Chris. We ain't seen Nerd Chris in a minute, but shout out to Nerd Chris.
IC
Bam, Malcontent, Maitar, Mrs. September, Tough Ass, man. Everybody, man. I'm blind. I can't read the rest, but we've already racked up 2 more rounds. 1 more to go. If we've forgotten or not, I'll refresh thy memories. We have round number 3 with a banger called Cobra going up against a song that apparently, again, a lot of people learned about tonight called Perfect Plot featuring Big Noid. So Cobra versus Perfect Plot. Let's go with Cobra.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just when you thought it was over, the mob came back to put the game in the Cobra. Just when you thought it was over, the mob came back to put the game in the Cobra. Yeah. You can catch me by the bar. Shorty loving my flow, getting the nipples, huh? Asked what's up with the mob and heard y'all broke up. Look off in the corner, did compete, now focus. That been my crime for 15. A rumor of this nature couldn't stop us from getting cream. A nigga asked me for more time in the info beam. Chop your homie down, make a nigga my mini-me. Stop all the gossip, baby, don't you got better things? Fuck a new friend, they just potential enemies. Open old wounds on you, hold it, then let it. Coming through, no doubt, kids. Scheming and laying with the perfect plot. We the first ones awoke and the last ones asleep, and that's why we got the drop. Rip shows, hit holes. I'm the type of nigga that'll have your baby father vexed. Whatever you say bounces off of me and right back to you. And if it get back to us, then we clapping you. What?
Born to be wild, pushed to the front of the crowd, top of the pile, state of the art rhymes 100 miles. I lay down on chocolate clouds, then pull out and let blow on any clown. Listen to the glow go round, cause my silence is the most powerfulest weapon yet found. Hold it down, my tongue that is, and bring the biz, keep it tight. My mouthpiece dispense my clips. Fuckin' with me, the scenery get highly intense, intelligent. Gun buckers, duck fucker, you get bent over. I'm not signing out, soldier. Rocket launcher, shake musketeer, face carpenter.
Ooh, again, I'm playing all these songs I played a bunch earlier. Like I said, we still got more rounds to go. You heard it, Cobra, produced by Havoc versus Perfect Plot, featuring Big Noid, also produced by Havoc. Who do you got? Leave it in the voting booth if you're with us in the chat, and if you're watching at home on YouTube, leave it in the comment section. Cobra versus Perfect Plot. What do you guys think? Triple C with me, between those 2 records, which one are you going with?
Havoc for Perfect Plot.
DJ Scandalous. Between these 2 records, who do you got?
This is actually a tough one to me, man. This is a hard one. I really like.
Two different styles of Havoc.
Yeah, this actually is kind of hard, man.
Do you think it will come back to you, or what's happening?
This is tough, but I guess I'm gonna go Cobra. I think I'll go Cobra with this one.
Ooh, shit. Yo, DJ Shazam X already pulling stunts. Like, many have tried to say, I'm not voting. Many have tried. You gotta vote. Who do you got? You know what I'm saying? You gotta choose. That's the whole point of the game. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of it. You know what I'm saying? I pick a record and I play it again and again.
Yeah, easy for you to say that when you don't.
Oh yeah, that's true. I gotta vote. Yeah. I do. I just get to listen to the vibes, man. Like I said, and this is why we're gonna play some more records. Like I said, as we keep going, because again, we're only up to round number 3. Currently voting Cobra versus Perfect Plot. 1 voting each. If you just joined us, best unreleased Mobb Deep song of all time. Let's go with my man Ike Infamous. While you scroll, who do you got?
I had to, because this is a very difficult round. Like, it's all the way Cobra, and then once the beat really starts settling in and the verse starts settling in on Perfect Plot, you really just fall right into pocket. It's like it's like putting on
that record. His flow on that shit is very special.
It's like putting on a brand new pair of Wallabies, man. It just feels right. It just feels right. But I'm gonna have to go with Cobra on this one. By the by the slimmest. Shout out to my brother, the Real Cool Breeze, by the slimmest, thinnest of margins. You know?
Yeah, I feel like you're voting more beat than verse. Because for me, it's that verse and that delivery on P on the other end. Because the beat is monster on Cobra.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
The beat is monster.
It's undeniable, but perfect plot. It's one of those beats that when you hear Prodigy rhyme on it, like this is one of the reasons why people were such fans of his. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the perfect cadence, the perfect tone. So it didn't matter if he was rhyming or not, just how he delivered the words was so ill. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but Jules has cut off the Prodigy verse on Cobra twice.
Yeah, he did though. But
I played plenty Prodigy the rest of the
Twice, bro.
He was first on Perfect Plot.
He's definitely being a host and not a DJ. He's definitely being a host and not being a DJ and not being a DJ.
Listen, it's still early. There's 2 votes in for Cobra, 1 for Perfect Plot. If Cobra moves on, guess what the next record is? Cobra. Guess what verse it is? Prodigy. P. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Yeah. With the funny tables.
Whatever, man.
Oh, don't get mad. It's like, Cobra, never had a hobo. Who do you got, bro? Who you got?
I'm choosing Cobra because I want to hear that fucking P verse that you have.
That's one way to vote. It's all right. You can stand on that hill. Cool Breeze, who do you got?
I'm going with Cobra on this one.
You too? Ay. Listen, it goes without saying. Cobra versus Perfect Plot. Cobra takes the win, meaning the top 3 records that are moving on to round number 4, which we'll talk about in a minute, are Everyday Gunplay and Cobra. Again, we're going to be playing some more of these songs throughout the evening to figure out which will be the number 1 best unreleased MOBB song of all time. Let's talk about round number 4. If you've been familiar with the Who Do You Got singles series,